Colin Jillings 2-year-old classic. Favourite is Return to Conquer. They're off and racing. Dear to Procea was slow in the early stages. First away, now out wide. Going forward is Cashla Bay's going to charge round to take over. Leads out from Bordeaux Bell, then came Victoria. Favourites just planted 3 wide there. A Return to Conquer been eased back. Dear to Procea has made up that leeway. And now last is Tajana as they work down towards the 800 metres mark. And the pacemaker, Cashla Bay. Now, he couldn't get in on the favourite Return to Conquer, so he's worked forward on the outside of the leader. 1.5 away, Victoria. Dear to Procea is next. Then came Bordeaux Bell, and Tajana is last of all as they come towards the home turn. Only 5 lengths over them. Cashla Bay at the head of affairs. From the favourite, Return to Conquer, who is poised to pounce on the outside. And behind them, Victoria, then Dear to Procea. Further back, Bordeaux Bell and Tajana as they get down to the 300 metres. Pacemaker is Cashla Bay. Return to Conquer, patiently ridden at this stage. Coming after them out wide. Now we've got Tajana's putting in a bid. Now he goes for Return to Conquer. It led 1.5 lengths. Victoria's running on late. Dear to Procea, now wide Tajana. It's Return to Conquer in front, is going to get there. Return to Conquer will make it 2 from 2. Tajana will be second. Third over was Victoria. I think Cashla Bay from Dear to Procea, and back of the tail was Bordeaux Bell. Favourite had to work a bit. Number 1, Return to Conquer, the colt by Schnitzel for the Qlty 2024 Stallion Breeding Syndicate. But he was equal to the task. There's been a nice run in this. Second horse out wide, Tajana and Sam Spratt. Given about 100 different interpretations of its name throughout the commentary, but I think you got the gist which horse I was referring to. 1, Return to Conquer, wins it. The 3 has run second. Third over will be 6, Victoria. And then it looks as though Dear to Procea from Cashla Bay. He's a nice horse. He sat outside leader. He was just caught 3 wide in early transit. And Widemu pushed the button, went forward, sat outside leader. And he does it comfortably enough at the line to take out the Colin Jillings 2-year-old classic.
So 1, 3, 6 and 2 were your numbers. Your short price favourite wins. Return to Conquer, 2 from 2, remains unbeaten. So a few anxious moments early when he was 3 wide, but was able to slide forward.
Yeah, certainly he jumped really well out of the gates, and Billy sort of tried to get a bit of cover, and it didn't work out. So he was caught 3 wide, and he had to sort of use them a little bit to get outside leader. But just here, as we see down the straight, he was sitting there pretty confident, and I'm not quite sure if he obviously would have seen the horse wide outside the Tajana, but he was very, very confident.
He was, and the others were really sort of warming up in behind. A nice debut by Tajana, and the 6 Victoria also were really working home well. It was the last horse off the bridle, wasn't really challenged in terms of Wiremu didn't have to hit him as such, and as I guess, if a horse comes to him, would he have more? That's what we don't know.
Certainly, he might have a little bit left in the tank as well, but he did sort of had to sprint a couple of times in the race. But really good runs by the 2 first starters, Victoria and Tajana for sure.
Yeah, and then Dare to Procea in that 4th spot. So 1, 3, 6 and 2. Let's get to the winning